Hello, everybody. I'm coming at you with a slightly darker game this time.
Ruin has come to our family.
Ruin. Destruction and mayhem are
Our
alt.
venerable house. Opulent and imperial.
Yes, I am
gazing
playing
proudly from its
the
historic perch
darkest
above the moor.
dungeon.
I lived all my years in that ancient, shadowed manor.
I'm pretty much going to do this until I conquer all evil, or until everybody's dead, or until I just don't feel like doing it anymore. I mean, I could beat all of the stuff that they have in the game so far, but I don't know if I want to go that far, but I at least want to do a couple of parts in it, because it's a really neat game. And despite the fact that it is early access, it is a game. Like, it's not broke ass or nothing like that. It's really cool. And I really like this art style. Like this little opening intro thing, that's what the game's art style is too. It's pretty awesome. It's yet another lesson of don't piss off the old gods. I mean, I don't know if they're necessarily the old gods, but yeah. So yeah, your ancestor here was just like rich dude, had too much money and got bored, so he's like, screw it, I'm gonna get into some real dark stuff.
Abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest.
And he killed himself. Alright, I'm sure we won't hear from him again. Oh wait, he talks to you through the entire damn thing. We don't know how. He recorded voiceover for himself before he killed himself. So yeah, there's my first playthrough of Pain. I'm in week 39, so been doing good in that one. But this one's gonna have a little bit of a different tone, I think. A little bit of happy, sunshine, rainbow action. Yep, very misleading name, but yeah. I am doing this post-commentary, by the way. Because a very odd problem befell my sync with the first time. So screw it, went with this, why not? Got tired of trying to fucking deal with it. Also, I may have been a little too crass even for my own taste in the first part, because I get very irritated at this game. Really anything where an RNG can just destroy me. And this game's RNG can destroy you.
There is a sickness
like, it can be rough. Real rough.
Of the old road. And on its writhing path, you will face viciousness.
Those bandits are not good fellows. Avoid them.
Damnably transcendent terrors.
The other damnably transcendent terrors, of course, being things like the runs, syphilis, religious delusion, obsession with assorted things ranging from like death and killing to flagellating yourself.
We will find our redemption.
Yep. Welcome to the Happy Sunshine Rainbow Estate. It's a very misleading name. That is all what your estate can look like if you upgrade everything. So it doesn't look like quite as much of a piss hole. May notice in the back there up on that hill, that is the darkest dungeon. Not available in the game yet. Only 3 of the 5 dungeons are available so far. Yeah, see, we have a valiant crusader and his highwayman accomplice. Yes, we know about the map navigation. Well, I do. So, you know, if you don't, you're watching. Why do you care? Alright? Click things. Enough said. I don't know what I'm doing in the video right here. But yeah. Walk forward, damn you.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
The Hamlet is just ahead. Blah, 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 blah.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear.
I don't know
your
why that
arrival.
little surprise thing popped up, because no one is actually surprised. Like, I mean, that is a condition that guys can get, but nobody had it, so I thought it was very odd that popped up. Way to not dodge, Dismas. You probably won't die horribly.
As the fiend falls,
Wink, wink.
hope blossoms.
Thank God that bandit was carrying gold in his butt. Gotta get that butt gold. All about that butt gold, boss.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Yes, that's true. That's why, kids, see, that's what surprise looks like. That's why, kids, I'm advising you to go out, like, you know, explore some abandoned mine shafts and stuff like this.
Welcome.
As a legal disclaimer, I just want to say that anyone who was to actually, like, just stop this video right now and follow that advice, I didn't actually want you to do it, but if you're dumb enough to do that, maybe you deserve what consequences can come from that. With just my luck, someone will actually go do that, but they'll have a Goonies-esque adventure and, like, come out loaded. So, then the egg would be on my face, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, hit me. Hit me. Haha. Joke's on you, buddy.
The beast,
I'm a
the
masochist.
greater the glory.
I just have a giant boner when you whip me. Yeah. Damn it. So much blood. Blood for the blood god.
Press this
Skulls for the
advantage.
skull throne.
Give them no quarter.
Ah, yes. And more blood. The bloodthirst ring. The ring of bloodthirsting. Bloodthirsters. Blood, blood, blood. This game brought to you by Korn. Khorne. I think. Well, at least I didn't get poisoned there. And we've made it through the tutorial. Yay. Well, let's see. Did anyone get syphilis? Nope. No syphilis this time. Oh, but now he likes to investigate the dark arts. Too bad. Too bad. Actually, that's not that big of a thing. Like, with those ones where they just like stuff, there will be certain items that they will just
Welcome
compulsively loot in
such as it
dungeons. But if you're like me,
This
you
squalid
already have to
hamlet,
compulsively
these
loot
corrupted
everything, so you don't
They
care.
are yours now, and you are bound to them.
The Happy Sunshine Rainbow Estate, yeah!
Women
The
and
name might be
men,
misleading, but, you
soldiers
know.
and outlaws, fools.
So yeah,
and
here's these
corpses.
guys. You got no choice but to
All
take them
will
pretty
find
much,
their
no matter
way
how
to us
bad
now
they
that the
suck.
road is clear.
And they do suck. I can't get the horrible images out of my head. Oh, buck up, you little baby. You just, like, walked
Great
here.
heroes can be
That's all you
found
did.
even
You
here,
walked here and you
in
killed,
the
like,
mud
3
and
highwaymen. Take it easy. Yeah, that's our crusader.
dwelling
That's our
up
tank.
here,
That's our rock right there, and
covered
he's
in the
already flipping.
poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Yep, your grandpa pretty much just talks this entire time. Yes, I must rename him in honor of my favorite guy from my other playthrough. Sir Syphillis. Yes, I am aware that Syphillis only has one L. Thank you. I like to think this is the proper knightly name version. Yes. So yeah. You may wonder why would I want to name him Sir Syphillis is because there is a crusader in my other game who got syphilis 5 times
Mecca
and
of
never
madness
actually
and morbidity.
experienced any adverse
Your work
effects of
begins.
it. So he is just like immune to it. It's pretty incredible. Columbus and his crew brought syphilis to the European world. Did you know that? I mean, like, they brought it back to Europe Fun fact. Thanks, Columbus. If you don't know what syphilis is, just go ahead and Google image search that. No safe search. Don't be a bitch. Just, you know, look it up. Yep. Make sure you're alone when you do it, though. Because, you know. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe try to shock somebody with it. Like, hey, come here. Look at this cool picture. Boop. Ugh.
Things must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble
I guess
mind.
another way I could give you a hint is, if you know what the blue waffle is, then you have beheld syphilis.
Mechanical hazards.
Hintity,
possessed by
hint,
evil
hint.
intent.
And if you haven't, Google, and if you don't know what the blue waffle is, you know, go ahead and Google that, safe search off, don't be a bitch. I'm sure this first dungeon's going to go spectacularly well. It's not like I know the outcome or anything. Yeah. Let's just say I was really missing my first playthrough where I didn't have like little shit-ass horrible biznitch guys. What's up? Chumbawamba's McGillicuddy there? That's right. Ah!
Quickly the tide turns.
Right, so if you get critted, everybody, like, takes stress damage and stuff, and it's pretty annoying. So this battle already off to a pretty bad start. First encounter of the dungeon right here. Haha, Fatty McFat Fat Ganoush, you missed. Yeah, that's right, Love Jumbles McGursky. I'm trying to click to hit that on him, but yeah. Some skills can only affect certain guys in certain positions. Positioning of your guys is key. Yeah. That's why getting put out of position can screw you. That is a very worthless ability when it is not upgraded. It might still be worthless when it's upgraded, I don't know. I don't use a highwayman in any parties in my other game. Yeah, I think I'm really just getting desperate at this point. I really want to stuff to death. Ha ha. Gerflum Jabby Flabby Wa McGunthmeister. Ah, fuck it. Chumpawumbas McFatty McFat Ganoush McGillicuddy Tubby Blubby. Yep, that's his full name. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Yes. Now those guys are slightly poisoned. Excellent. Ha-ha!
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Yes, Sir Syphillis. Boom.
This
The one
expedition
bright
at
spot
least
of this whole
promises
damn
success.
of that whole damn sequence right there. I love you, Sir Syphillis. I love you, mate. Wow. For allegedly being a doctor, he certainly was not good at that alchemical equipment there, was he? Is he a doctor like Dr. Phil's a doctor? Do you know who Dr. Phil is, kids? Maybe? Alright. You just gotta get yourself together, okay? He kind of sounds like, Mr. Mackey, okay? From South Park. But he has like a pedo stash. Well, maybe not a pedo stash. Kind of a pedo stash. On him, it looks like a pedo stash. Come on. Come on, Sir Syphillis. Oh! My boy. My boy. He living up to his name. He is living up to his name. Damn right it was a devastating blow, man. That's some good stuff right there.
Begone, fiend.
Begone, fiend.
Well struck.
Well struck, yes. What you selling? What you buying? Thank you, stranger. I can't be the only person who wishes that the strange merchant from RE4 showed up in other games just randomly. Like even in stuff where he has like no place at all, I wish he would show up, you know? It'd be good. I also want a Condemned 2 Bear Runner the game. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before, but if you haven't played Condemned 2 or Condemned 1, I would recommend both. There's a scene, well, a whole sequence with a bear in Condemned 2 that is one of the best parts of like a survival horror game I've ever played. It was incredible. And I wish it was just in every game. Just for like no reason, just like put it in as a dream sequence, or just have a screen that shows up that says, hey, fuck it, we're putting a bear running scene in here. I wish they would make a third Condemned game so much. Condemned 2 kind of fell apart at the end. Like, it just kind of became like a shooter, and it was irritating. I'm explaining here, like, things that can either put your guys out of order, like that lady I just shot, or increase your stress are priority targets, because they're annoying. But yeah. Yeah, I wish they would make another Condemned game. Was it Monolith that made that? I think it might have been. Hey, they've made some good stuff recently. Or had something to do with good stuff recently. You know, a little bit of Shadow of Mordor love, huh? That Shadows of Mordor, as Shadows of Mordor and Dragon Age Inquisition were, in my opinion, the top 2 console games of 2014. They were just spectacular. Well, now we
facing the abyss.
have that fellow at death's door there. That's lovely. Just great stuff. Yep, so you can keep bringing them back from death's door like they all have a magic pixel. And he's right back on it again. It's not a good time. So yeah, they can die at any point when they're in that state. Any hit can be their last.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
It's not going well, guys. Stuff is not looking great for the... What do they call this thing?
The bigger the beast,
Happy
the
Sunshine
greater the
Rainbow
glory.
Estate. And I mean, if you get screwed on like your first... Like once you're a
Injury
few
and
dungeons in, like once you've
set
been
the
able
stage
to
for
recruit
heroism
like,
or
I don't know,
cowardice.
12, 15 guys or whatever, then you can afford to lose like a whole group of them, you know, as long as you've recruited
A
properly
trifling
for your
victory,
needs. But I mean, in your
but a
first
victory
few
nonetheless.
dungeons and stuff like that, if stuff doesn't go well, I mean, you may very well just go ahead and scrap your playthrough and try for another one. Because I mean, if stuff doesn't go okay for you initially in this game, it is rough to recover from. I had some pretty good fortune early on in this. Well, not this. This is horrible. But I had some good fortune early on in my playthrough of Pain playthrough. Yeah. This isn't going brilliantly, so you may very well get to see the... I keep forgetting... Happy Sunshine Rainbow Estates
Even the
fall
cold stone
if you
seems
watch
bent on
this. It
preventing
might only be a
passage.
few parts, honestly. Because... reasons. Oh no, have I already given away the fact that I don't completely die in this dungeon? Well, I don't completely die in this dungeon. FYI. Didn't seem to have any effect on him, even though it was apparently unsettling. So the more torchlight you have, the better your chance of scouting is, and the more likely you are to surprise enemies, and it makes enemies easier. If you let your torchlight go down, enemies do more damage, are more accurate, you're less likely to scout, but your loot bonus is huge. Like, you'll find big amounts of treasure in, like, everything. So, it's a risk-reward thing, and I think it's cool. Yep, this dungeon's pretty well empty. And if you're wondering with, like, traps and stuff like that, if you do not scout, like, if you're not lucky enough to get
Without
to scout,
tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable
alright, so
purpose.
he's now a little quivering mass of pansitude. Yeah, affliction. You can get rid of those just like getting rid of any other stress stuff. So there's a way to reduce stress once you get back to town. So, I mean, you can get rid of it that way. Yeah. And Sir Syphillis is about to go down himself. I mean, he's about to go crazy himself. So yeah. Oh no. Sir Syphillis, no. Yeah, he's... Well, you'll just find out. So we're really hoping for like a super easy fight in this next room. Super easy. We do not get that. This is actually kind of an irritating group of
Perched at the
enemies.
very precipice of
And
oblivion.
there's Picot at death's door again, taking up all the healing, drinking up all the orange drink. It is the graveyard slash. Graveyard slash. Good job. You could not afford to miss, and what did you do? You missed. I do not like that Plague Doctor guy. He does not have good stuff. And there's nothing you can do about that. And also, eventually, you can change character skills and stuff like that, so recruitment becomes easier because you don't have to just recruit them based on the skills they have at the time, as long as you have money to spend. Way to go, Dismas. Way to go, bud. I would say that this game does get easier as you go on, because you become more powerful, but at no point does it become easy. Like, you can still get wrecked in in the appropriate dungeon for your guys' levels. Sir Syphillis is... Oh yeah! The might of Syphillis has prevailed!
Unleash it.
That is super rare to get like the virtuous stuff where you're gotta be a hero and not a, quivering piece of crap. Super rare. I know it's like 1-to-1 right now, but I assure you that is not how it goes. At least that's not how it seems to go. It might be 50-50 for all I know. Yeah, so now she's abusive. So she'll just hurl insults at people, and that puts their stress up.
A singular
Frickin'
strike.
Sir Syphillis, the only person who is saving the happy Sunshine Rainbow Estates playthrough. He is their only hope. Beyond a doubt. Well, as you can guess, I'm going to survive this dungeon, but the toll it has taken is bad. Screw you, lady. Don't you say that about... Don't you say anything to Sir Syphillis that's bad. You are worthless. No, you're less than worthless compared to him, madam. So how dare you?
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That was rough. That was
More
rough.
bones return to rest. Devils remain.
So yeah, I survived. But not by much. Not by much. Those two are afflicted. Everyone is really stressed. It was a rough time, guys and gals. Rough time. Who knows how long this playthrough will actually last. Tavern, Abbey's been unlocked. Yeah. Happy Sunshine Rainbow Estate has never been gloomier. Yeah, got a bounty hunter, but his skills aren't great. I really like the bounty hunter, normally. They're really useful, I think.
The thrill of the hunt.
The bounty hunter, the
promise of
Hellion,
payment.
and then like the healer monk chicks, and the Crusaders are my favorites. If anyone has the runs or syphilis right out of the wagon, don't take them.
fight the
Runs and
abyss,
syphilis suck.
One must
You
know
can
it.
get rid of them, but like, don't even waste your money. I mean, if one of your guys that you like has the runs or syphilis, save them by all
Elusive,
means.
Evasive. Persistent.
But yeah,
Righteous traits
you can
for
go
a rogue.
cure the runs at the sanitarium, which I do not think has been unlocked
The
yet.
cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The
Ah,
abbey
yeah.
calls to the faithful.
So, basically for the next dungeon, I don't have a healer. Yeah. It's gonna be a really fun time, this next dungeon. I might very well do post commentary for that one too. In fact, I think I probably will just plan to do it because it'll run smoother, and because I don't know, something unhinges in me, and I swear like a belligerent sailor. I mean, it's not like I'm super clean in my vernacular to start with, but this game really it gets me.
Fresh kegs,
Oh,
cards,
boy, does it
and
get
curtained
me.
rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So yeah, spending all my damn money, and it's a rough time. So come visit next time come visit the Happy Sunshine Rainbow State again next time to see if we survive. Till then, this is Connor. See ya!